All right, it is 11 o'clock. Thank you everyone for joining us. I appreciate the opportunity to be here today for Mobile Contact Pages with Ralston and Kristen. We are recording this. This will be part of the YouTube series. This is being recorded on June 9th, 2022. So without further ado, I will turn it over to Kristen and Ralston. Thank you.
Morning, everyone, and welcome, as Tim said, Mobile Contact Pages this morning. Morning to the gentleman who I am not familiar with your face in Barbara Kay's office. Good to see you. Welcome. And we have a little bonus today. In addition to Kristen Fredericks, our digital administrator with the marketing team, she has alongside today our marketing coordinator with Newtown Mortgage, Taylor Malbin, who will also be sharing this morning. So without further ado, I'm going to be quiet and hand off to Kristen Fredericks. She's going to take you down the journey of Mobile Contact Pages, and Taylor will, at some point, they will tag team and make this all come together.
That's right.
All right.
Kristen, all yours.
Thank you so much, Ralston. All right, let me get my screen set up here. So what you're seeing on my screen right now is the brand new mobile contact page that we are launching for you guys. Everybody who has a site builder website has this already. So if you would like to test it, you are welcome to do so. Just put in your domain name /mobile, and you can actually see what your page looks like live. And it should look something like this. So the reason these were created were because we have a real need right now to have a very quick way for people to get all of your contact information and also be able to contact you and get links and things like that very quickly over mobile. So we've seen it before with digital business cards, which Taylor is going to be talking about here pretty shortly. We've seen it with QR codes on the backs of different business cards, your regular business cards. We've seen new NFC business cards that take you to a mobile landing page with all of this information. We realize that this is a need going forward. There's going to be a lot of use cases. But for now, you do have this mobile contact page that you can use and distribute anytime that you need to give somebody your contact information very quickly with a link that's available to you automatically from your website. So let me show you a couple of examples here, and then I'm going to show you how to build one. And then Taylor is going to take over and she's going to show you some digital business cards and some V-card options. And then we're going to kind of tie it all together. And then you'll have lots of different options to be able to send people information about you and about your business mobilely. All right, so this is Jay's page. This is the default page right now. So if you put in your domain name and you put in /mobile, you'll see that this is what your page looks like as well. All of this information is being brought in from your profile on Town Central. So you'll see that it has your logo, it's going to have your name and your title. A lot of you have your either your luxury collection specialist or your designations here. It's going to have your office address, your office phone number, and your mobile phone number. I'm going to stop there for 1 second because I wanted to show you that this makes you one-click compatible. So we've talked about one-click compliance in a lot of our classes, saying that if you need to click off to something, it needs to have all of that basic information to keep you compliant. This is compliant. It has everything that you need to disclose on here right at your fingertips. It's also going to go ahead and bring in some different options. So this is based on the profile. In this case, Jay has both his mobile number and a regular office number in here. So you'd be able to call him, you'd be able to click this to text, you'll be able to go to his website and you'll be able to get to his contact information. If you click the call or text button, they are set up for mobile. This is going to go ahead and bring up your dialer, or this is going to go ahead and bring up your texting app on your phone. This is, of course, going to go to the mobile version of your website, and this is going to go to the mobile version of your contact form that's available on your website. Every single person has a universal contact form on their website. You'll notice down below that there's 4 buttons. In this case, Jay's has been modified for him as a office manager, but you'll see he has the property search, the market reports, a roster of his agents, and of course a career section for recruiting purposes. If you'd like to see what this looks like from an agent standpoint, I've pulled up Sherry Mulhare here. She's up in our Williamsburg office, and you'll notice again, one-click compatible. So she has the logo, she has all of her information. You'll notice here's the addition of all of our social media links, so it's very easy to get to all of her social media. Notice she has an extra button here. We have this one called About. If you have activated your bio, your official bio, the new bio that we've talked about in our classes, you do have this About button here that will take you directly to that bio. Remember, that bio is going to include all of your listings, but it's also going to include a roster of all of your sold. So if you're really working with somebody who's looking to use you, that's a great thing to have. It's basically an online resume for you as an agent. And then here's the default buttons that she has available on the website here. She has this property search, the featured properties, how much is your home worth, and sign up for Property Watch. These are the default 4 buttons that we created for everyone. If you do absolutely nothing to change this page, these are your 4 buttons, and these go to your website. So this is going to go to your domain / homes for sale, your domain / featured properties. It's going to go to your version of the home value report, and also to your website to sign up for Property Watch on here. This doesn't mean that you can't customize this. The domain / mobile is there to be a default, but you can also modify it. I'm going to show you a couple of modifications that we made real quick, just so you can kind of get some inspiration. I made this one on Ralston's website, and this one is just for luxury homes. So if you were to put a QR code on the back of your regular business card, maybe it could go to your default mobile page, but maybe you could make a separate QR code that went to your luxury bio instead. Notice that I've just renamed this one MLux. Ralston's standard one is still there as ralstonaudain.com/mobile. I just created one that says ralstonaudain.com/MLux. You can actually create as many of these as you'd like to for as many use cases as you need. So in this case, this is Ralston's. I'm going to go ahead and fit this to the window here real quick. And you'll notice that we have all of his, again, all of his information, all one-click compatible. There's our contact information. Ralston does have a bio, so there's your about and contact. But I've modified those 4 buttons. I now have one for search luxury homes, a featured luxury homes, a luxury market report using that new neighborhood reports that we have, and also marketing your luxury home, as if Ralston had created a booklet or a page or a section on his website about how we market luxury homes. So he could certainly use this on the back of his luxury business card to really direct things down to a luxury audience here while still maintaining his other mobile. I have another use case in here that I found that was very interesting. I'm going to flip over real quick. I'm going to borrow Stephanie here. Stephanie Jarvis Caskell, one of our agents down in Virginia Beach. We've talked before about Linktree. We've also talked about making sure that all of your links are one-click compatible on social media. Another use case for these mobile pages might be to take the place of Linktree or to take the place of a mobile contact. I'm just going to borrow Stephanie's here so that you can see that. So right now she's got this short link here, and this does go to a mobile landing page that was specifically designed so that she can have multiple links on Instagram. With Instagram, they only give you that one website link ability in that bio, that really premier space up at the top. So a lot of people do go ahead and use some kind of app to be able to show lots of different links on there. You'll notice the similarities here. So they have their photo at the top, they've designed this, they have some links to some of their various things that they have on their website, how much is your home worth, things like that. But think about using one of these mobile pages the same way. So I created one for Ralston, and this one is actually shown in what it would look like on an iPad, by the way. So it's a little bit bigger and a little bit wider, but notice it's a slightly different layout. So here we have, again, that one-click compliance. We have all of our branding on here, all of our information. But notice that I've changed some of these links. They would be more apt to something that you might put on Instagram. So you could have something where you would search all homes. Maybe you featured a property. You wanted to go ahead and link directly to that. You could go ahead and change that link. You could have a link directly to those neighborhood reports, or maybe even something like a schedule a seller consultation. Don't forget, we have lots and lots and lots of different contact forms on our website that are available to you as a default. So if you were to click something like the seller request, here's a way for them to contact you to get more information about selling their home. These are all built into your website, by the way. So lots of great things with these mobile contacts. I want to show you how to build one just really quickly. It's very, very easy. I'm here in Town Central. I'm already logged in. I'm actually logged in as Ralston today. We're going to build him yet another page. This is found in Site Builder. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Site Builder, and I'm going to go to Collections and Interior Pages. Remember, interior pages is any page other than your home page that's on your website. Remember, it doesn't have to be in your navigation bar. It can be published and it can be hidden, but that's what we're going to build today. So here are all of Ralston's interior pages, things that we've built for various trainings and things like that. You'll notice down here we have some mobile pages here. Here's that MLux one I made. I can always go ahead and edit that. I've made a couple of different mobile pages. Here's that My Links. But let's go ahead and add one of these pages. We'll make yet another one here. I'm just going to go ahead and click that Add button over here on the left-hand side. And this is going to be found under Page. So you'll see it here on that left-hand side. It says Page. And then you're going to have to choose your layout. In that layout dropdown, you're going to see Mobile Contact. Mobile Contact is the name of this page. And you're going to see lots and lots of different layouts here. Okay. I've shown you a couple of different examples today. All of the gray bars that are behind here are actually going to be Cabernet for our company, just so you know. But otherwise, the layouts are exactly the same on here. The only difference would be that Cabernet bar. Do be careful about Mobile Contact 3. That is a very wide photo. For those of you who have a wide photo as your profile photo, you would be able to use Mobile Contact 3. If you were to choose Mobile Contact 3 and you had your kind of standard vertical photo in your profile, it would cut it off very similar to this or even worse. So just be careful with Mobile Contact 3. Mobile Contact 1, 2, 4, and 5 are really made for that standard layout. Mobile Contact 3 is made for people who have profiles that are very wide in the system. I'm just going to stick with this Mobile Contact 1, which is our standard right here. And I'm going to make a new page. I'm just going to call this, I'm going to call this Mobile Links, just for the sake of argument today. And I'm going to hit Create Page. Remember, anytime you create an interior page, it goes into your interior page list here in alphabetical order. So I'm going to scroll down here to MO for Mobile Links. There it is. And I'm going to go ahead and edit that page. All right. Remember, everything in Site Builder is built the same way. So your preview is going to be over here on the right-hand side, and how you edit it is going to be on the left-hand side over here, and it's all in order. So if I were to click Interior Pages, you'll notice that it's not going to let me change all of this information. This is default. This is everything that's already in your profile. If you need to change anything in here, you'll have to change it in your profile, which is located up here under your photo. We're really looking at these 4 buttons right here. Now notice that it is set up by default. If you don't change anything at all, you are going to get these 4 default buttons: the property search, the featured properties, a way to search for open houses, and the market report, which is the market trends. But you can go ahead and change these at any time. So I'm going to go ahead and leave property search, but you'll be able to see that. Here's property search, and there's homes for sale. That goes to my website. I'm also going to go ahead and leave the featured properties. There we go. But I'm going to go ahead and change these last 2 just so you can see how that works. I'm going to change open houses. Instead of open houses, let me go find something on Ralston's website here real quick. Maybe I want something about, let's see, maybe my SRES page. Maybe I'm going to go ahead and put this into a brochure that I'm making that's going to go out to some senior communities or something like that. So I want to go ahead and put that information in here. So I'm just going to put why we're